welcome to Love and Yoga. We're going to do 30 minutes of chair yoga today. So go ahead and grab your chair and maybe a mat underneath you just so that you don't slip, so the chair doesn't slip or slide around. We will be getting out of our seats a little bit today, so it's also just helpful to have underneath your feet when you're standing. So if you don't have a mat, don't worry about it. If you can set up your chair on carpet, or maybe if you want to put a towel underneath you, just so that your feet aren't sliding around too much. Or you can just wear sneakers, okay? So go ahead and get comfortable in your seat, however that means to you today. So if you want to lay back a little bit, bring your hands into your lap, start to close the eyes. Start to just come into your space, come into your body, come into your breath. So leaving everything else behind for now. All that you were doing before you came to your chair and all that might be happening after you're done here, all of that can wait. Just giving yourself permission to be right here, right now. Just taking care of you for this half an hour. Together, we're going to take a couple of cleansing breaths. So take a deep breath in through the nose and open the mouth to exhale it out. And again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just breathing in and out through the nose now. So seal the lips and start to lengthen your breath. So deepen your inhales and lengthen your exhales. It's a good time to set an intention for your practice today, whatever brought you to your chair today. Whatever it is you might be working on. Maybe you're trying to find some balance, some flexibility in physical, mental, emotional ways, some strength. Maybe you are trying to manage some stress, and we all have that right now. So whatever it is for you, go ahead and hold that intention, and we'll take another deep breath in through the nose and open the mouth to exhale, let it go. Good, start to blink the eyes open, and we'll sit up nice and tall in our chair. So come away from the back of the chair and ground down through the sitting bones. Sit tall through the crown of the head. And bring the ankles right underneath the knees, toes pointing forward, knees are hip distance apart. Good. And then let's just grab the chair with the right hand, lifting the left hand high. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And exhale over to the side, just getting right into the side body. Just keep breathing nice and even through your nose throughout your practice today. Good. Inhale. Bring the left hand down and take the right hand high, stretching, creating space in the rib cage, and then exhaling over to the other side. Good. Inhale, come to center. Let's take that right hand down. We're going to take left hand high again and stretch on over to the side. This time we're going to rotate the heart up towards the sky, gaze up. Good, inhale. Exhale, left left hand down, right hand high on the inhale. Exhale over to the other side and just reach the heart up. Good. Inhale, come to center. Let's take both hands up. Good. Palms together now. Interlace the fingers and open the palms to the back of the head. Drop the chin down. Drop the elbows forward. And breathe here. Breathing into the back of the neck and the shoulders and the upper back. Who is carrying the weight of the world here? See if you can use your exhales to just let some of that go. Let it just fall to the floor, fall to the earth. Mother Earth can handle that for now. Let it go, surrender. Good, inhale, come on up and open the elbows wide. Pull the belly button in towards the spine and just drop the weight of the head into the hands, lifting your gaze up, lifting the heart up. A little bit of an upper back bend. Good, and then reach the hands all the way up and let the fingers release. We're going to take a twist from here. So twisting to your right hand can come to the side of the chair or the back of the chair. Left hand to the outside of that right thigh. Sitting up tall on the inhale, twisting on the exhale, pulling the belly button in towards the spine, maybe looking over the shoulder. So every inhale, you want to find more space and length in the spine. Every exhale, maybe you go a little bit deeper, only if that feels okay for you today. So really listen to your body, honor where it's at today. Good, inhale, come to center, reach the arms up. Exhale, twisting, left hand to the side or the back of the chair, right hand to the outside of that left thigh. Inhaling as you find length and twisting on the exhale. So what does that mean to listen to your body and honor your body? So if your body is feeling any pain in anything that we do today, I just want you to back out of it. You don't need to push yourself. Yoga is not a no pain, no gain kind of exercise. Inhale, come back to center. Just bring your hands to the knees. Okay, so honor your body. Listen closely. Sometimes your breath will tell you too. If you've started to hold your breath while we're doing something, that might be an indication that it's not feeling great for you. So see if you can modify it or just come out of it completely. Inhale, bring the heart forward, bring the shoulders back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together behind you. So like if I was going to come right behind your back and stick my hand in between your shoulder blades, see if you could squeeze my hand with those shoulder blades. Good. Exhale, push away. Hands are still on the knees. Pull the belly button in and round the spine, round the shoulders forward, chin to the chest. So this is modified cat pose. Inhale, come forward. This is modified cow. So just move through a few cat-cow stretches here. We're just moving the spine, getting some good motion in the spine here. Don't forget to breathe. Good. And then come back to center when you're ready. Awesome. Let's take the right hand to the right shoulder and make some circles with the right elbow. Okay, just move slow and notice how that shoulder is feeling with this. Notice if your circles are small or big, without judgment, just observing and slowing it down, going in the opposite direction now. Good. Go ahead and release that hand. Let's do the other side, left hand to left shoulder, and make circles on this side. Keep breathing. Slow it down, go in the opposite direction. So just noticing any differences between the left shoulder and the right shoulder. Good. Go ahead and come back to the middle, hand to the knee. All right, so we're gonna warm up from the inside out now, doing some sun salutations, our modified chair version. So we're gonna inhale, reach the arms up. Good. When we get to the top, the palms are facing each other. Relax the shoulders down. If the elbows look like this, that's okay. It just really depends on how open your shoulders are. And then on your exhale, we're gonna pull the elbows back and down and reach the heart up for an upper back bend. Inhale, reach the arms up, and then palms together, exhale them to heart center. Let's do that 2 more times, connecting our breath to our movement. Inhale up, exhale cactus. Inhale up, exhale to heart center. 1 more time, and then we'll add on. Inhale up, exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale up and exhale to heart center. Good. Hands to the knees, and we're going to walk the feet a little bit wider than hip distance now. Knees are a little wider than hip distance, okay? And then hands stay on the knees. Belly button pulls in towards the spine. Reach the heart forward, coming forward into a fold now. We can either keep the hands here if this feels like enough, or forearms can come down to the thighs. Or maybe you can take the hands down to the ankles and just let the crown of the head reach down. They can also come to the floor in front of you if that's available to you. On your inhale, we're going to come up halfway. So just here, even if you're here, just reaching the crown of the head forward to lengthen the spine. So think of crown to tailbone, lengthening. Good. Exhale, hinge at the hips and forward fold once again. If you have any pain in the low back here, maybe you come out of this posture or go to the previous option, whatever works for you. Listen closely. Good. Inhale, hands to the knees, chin to the chest, and then just roll up nice and slow. Good. When we get to the top, we're going to inhale, shoulders up, and exhale, roll them back and down. Awesome. Let's go ahead and take the feet back together again. All right, taking right heel forward and flexing the toes towards you, and then point. And then make some circles in the ankle and go in the opposite direction. Good. Go ahead and bring that foot back, left heel forward, flex the toes, and point, and flex, and circles. Good. Take that in the opposite direction. Good. And then bring that heel back under the knees. All right. Taking the arms straight out in front of you now and bringing the palms together. We're going to roll over the thumbs to the backs of the hands and then bring the fingertips towards you. Right here, you're going to press into the backs of the hands to stretch the wrists. Good. And then roll them out. Palms come back together. Over the thumbs to the backs of the hands. Fingertips towards you. Are we stretching the wrists? We're stretching the mind a little bit here, strengthening. See if you can do this. A couple more times. Good. All right, coming back to middle, right arm over left, hug the shoulders here. Relax the elbows down, sway side to side, give yourself a hug. And then stopping in the middle, we're gonna inhale the elbows up and exhale, roll them down. Inhaling up, exhale down. One more, inhale up, and exhale it down, release. Okay, shake that out a little bit, take the arms in front, and now left over right, give your shoulders a hug. Good. And stopping in the middle, we're going to inhale the elbows up. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale up. Exhale it down. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale. Go ahead and lower the elbows, lower the hands, and shake it out. All right, so now grounding down through the heels, pulling the belly button in towards the spine and reaching the heart forward. We're gonna make our way to standing. So all of the weight should be in the heels of the feet. If you need to hold the sides of the chair or bring them here, it's up to you. But keep that belly button pulling in towards the spine and start to lift off and then lift up, nice and slow. Come around to the back of your chair. Okay, so I'm turning the chair this way so that you can see me, but also we want the length of the yoga mat, if you're using one, to be behind you. Okay, and then just coming to mountain pose. So feet about hip distance apart, toes pointing forward, so the feet are parallel. And then just rock back and forth a little bit on the feet. Okay, I want you to feel the ball of the big toe and the base of the pinky toe. Okay, so those are the two top corners of the feet, and then the two back corners of the heels. Now really ground down, find stillness. So now the knees draw up towards you, the inner thighs hug in. The pubic bone comes forward and the belly button goes back towards the spine. Hands by the sides, palms facing forward. If you have any trouble with your balance, then just hold on to the chair. Now shrugging the shoulders all the way up to the ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. Good. Soften the rib cage. Reach tall through the crown of the head and close the eyes. We'll take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's do that again. Deep inhale. Open the mouth for an audible exhale. Good. Blink the eyes open. And coming back to our in and out breath through the nose. Inhale, reaching the arms up towards the sky. Palms face each other. So we're going to do sun salutation again, just standing this time. On your exhale, elbows back and down. Reach the heart up. And then inhale, arms out. Exhale, palms together, bring them to heart center. Good, hands to the chair. We're gonna walk the feet back about 3 to 4 feet, okay? And then bend the knees. Keep the feet hip distance apart or even wider, okay? And then send the hips back away from the chair. Good. Let the head come down and then start to straighten one knee and then the other. So just switch side to side. And so here you really feel the stretch in the hamstrings. Maybe you feel a good stretch in the low back. Again, if we're doing anything that doesn't feel right in your body, then you don't have to do it. Don't push yourself. That is not the name of the game here. Find some stillness when you're ready. The knees can stay as bent as you need them to be, or if the hamstrings are feeling good, you can send the knees back a little bit, straighten the legs a little bit more. Good. Bend the knees a lot now. Look forward and walk the feet all the way back up. Good. All right, so let's just get familiar with Warrior Two pose today and open up through the hips a little. So ground down through all 4 corners of the right foot, holding on to the chair. We're going to take a big step back with the left foot and turn your toes towards the left side of the room. Okay, so if you're on a mat, your foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Now, just look here for a moment. As I bend into this right knee, see how far forward it is over my ankle? I'm just going to really exaggerate it. So this is what you don't want to see. You want the ankle to be right underneath the knee. So tippy toe that foot forward. Okay, so eventually where yogis are going for is this 90-degree angle, right, in the knee. All right, grounding down through the outer edge of that back foot. Tailbone's reaching down, shoulders are stacked over the hips. You're here, breathing. Good. If you want to add more, let's take that left hand back. If your balance is okay, take the right hand forward, looking over those right fingers. Now notice where your shoulders are. Are they here in your ears? Relax them down. Good. One more breath here. And then turn the palm up towards the sky and reverse the warrior. So now your back hand just touches the back leg, right hand to the sky. You're going to feel a good stretch in the side body again. And then inhale, right hand to the chair. Left hand comes up and over. Look forward and step the back foot up to meet the front foot. All right, we're going to go to the other side. So grounding down through all four corners of the left foot and taking a big step back with that right foot. And grounding down through the outer edge of that back foot. So all the weight is towards that back side of the foot. Okay, again, checking in now with this left foot, tippy toe forward. You want to be able to see the top of your foot when you look forward. And then your knee should be pointing towards the second toe. Good. When you're ready, shoulders over hips. Belly button pulling in towards the spine. Tailbone reaching down towards the mat. Maybe the right hand goes back. And maybe the left hand goes forward. Relax the shoulders down. Maybe you come down a little bit lower. And then inhale the palm up to the sky. Reverse warrior. Back hand just lightly touching the back leg. And then inhale, come back to warrior two. Going to take the left hand to the chair. Right hand comes up and over. Look forward and step the back foot up. Awesome work. Okay. One more thing here, and then we're probably going to wind it down. So turn the chair around to face you. And we're going to do one full sun salutation. So hands by the sides, palms face forward, feet hip distance apart. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, elbows back and down, reach the heart up. Inhale up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Now pulling the belly button in towards the spine and bending the knees a lot. Bring the hands down to the chair. Keeping those knees bent. Maybe you can take the forearms down. Maybe you can start to straighten the legs. Maybe you drop the crown of the head down for a forward fold, or Uttanasana as it's known in yoga. On your inhale, come up halfway, reaching through the crown of the head. On your exhale, hinge at the hips and forward fold once again. Sliding the hands towards the front of your seat, fingers wide, hands are shoulder distance apart, and walk the feet all the way back to your downward facing dog again. This time, feet really wide, knees bent a lot, and send those hips way, way back. Okay? So you can keep the knees bent as much as you'd like to here. Shake the head, yes and no. Just keeping that neck nice and loose. Good. And then we're going to tippy toe. So not tippy toe, but we're going to come to the tippy toes, right? So lift the heels up and rock forward so the shoulders come over the wrists. We're coming to our modified plank here. So don't let your shoulders sink down. Push away from the chair, lift up. Reach the heart forward. We're not rounding. Reach the heart forward. Good. And then notice the hips. Are they way up here? Are they sinking way down here? You want to try to be straight as a board here. Okay? And then if you've done this a million times, you know that the next thing is we're going to bend at the elbows and just add a little push up. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. If that's not happening for you today, don't worry about it. Send the hips all the way back. Another downward facing dog. Good. Bend the knees a lot. Look forward and walk the feet all the way back up. Keep the knees really bent. Pull the belly button in towards the spine and bring yourself up to standing. Good. And if you're really feeling it in the wrists here, make fists and make some circles with the fists. And go in the opposite direction too. Awesome work, you guys. How are we feeling? Okay, so I always invite you to just do what you can in my classes, okay? And be really gentle with yourself. And things do progress, so just keep practicing. Go ahead and have a seat when you're ready. Consistency is really key if you want noticeable change. We're going to go to Shavasana now. So if you want to turn the lights off in your room or put music on, that's kind of a nice way to go into it. Go ahead. Oh, also you can lay down if you are wanting to do that. Shavasana literally translates to corpse pose or dead body pose. So it's generally done laying down, but it can be done right here in your seat. So go ahead and do what you want to do here. Hands wherever is comfortable, and close the eyes. Shavasana. Continue to breathe in and out through the nose. Letting go, noticing any thoughts in your head still. So trying to let go of those thoughts, especially those thoughts that might be negative. Letting go of judgment, letting go of expectations, letting go of resentments and fears. Making space for self-love, self-acceptance, self-forgiveness, which in turn allows us to better love, accept, and forgive those around us, bringing us more peace. Relaxing the forehead, softening the space between the eyebrows. Noticing the corners of the eyes, let them fall towards the floor. Notice the air coming in and out of the nostrils. And relax the jaw. Maybe part the lips, maybe release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Softening the muscles of the throat and the neck. Letting go of the weight on your shoulders. Just let it go. Relax the arms, the elbows, the wrists, and all 10 fingers. And coming to heart center, feeling your lungs filling up with air, requiring no effort from you. Expanding the rib cage. And let your heart be open. Feel the rise and fall of the belly with every inhale and every exhale. Relax the hips. Relax the thighs, the knees, the shins, the ankles, and all 10 toes. Continue to breathe in and out through the nose. We'll be here in silence for just a few more breaths. Okay. slowly coming back, wiggling your fingers and your toes, stretching your arms overhead, giving yourself a wake up stretch. And then bringing your hands into your lap, sitting up. Taking your time, keep the eyes closed. And then just taking a moment to thank yourself for doing yourself a good favor today, treating your mind, your body, your spirit, and thinking of what you have to be grateful for today. Grounding down through the sit bones, sitting tall through the crown of the head. Together we're going to take one more deep breath in through the nose, holding it at the top this time, and then opening the mouth to slowly let it go. Bring your hands to heart center and bow your head, connecting your head to your heart. Bring your head back up. The light in me sees and honors the light in each of you. Namaste.